For almost 20 years, Jane lived in a silent war, diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Her life was a cycle of crashing lows and terrifying highs. Therapy, meds, even electric shock treatments, nothing worked. Until one night, her husband, desperate, asked her something strange. What if it's not in your brain, but in your gut? He'd read about an experimental treatment, a fecal transplant. Not FDA approved, not recommended, but they tried it anyway. And within days, something changed. The static in her head gone. The mood swings fading. Jane said this wasn't just a miracle, it was a clue that your gut may be pulling the strings on your mood all along. I'll tell you how much of this story was true in a bit. But first, what do you think? Can you guess in the comments this time too? Science now shows there is a second brain inside your body. It's called the enteric nervous system. And it lives in your gut. It's connected to your mood, your thoughts, even your ability to feel joy. And if your gut is out of balance, your brain pays the price. But how the gut affects the brain? Number 1. Your gut has 500 million neurons. That's right, your gut has its own nervous system. It communicates with your brain through the vagus nerve. Some scientists call it your second brain. When this system is inflamed or disrupted, it can trigger anxiety, depression, even panic attacks. Number 2. 90% of your serotonin is made in your gut. Serotonin is the feel-good neurotransmitter. Most of it doesn't come from your brain, it comes from the gut lining. If your gut microbiome is out of balance, serotonin production can plummet, leading to mood disorders. Number 3. Gut bacteria control your mood. Your gut contains trillions of bacteria collectively known as the microbiome. These bacteria produce chemicals like GABA, dopamine, and serotonin, the same neurotransmitters your brain uses. A disrupted microbiome is a disrupted mental state. The studies show people with depression and anxiety often have imbalanced gut bacteria. Number 4. Leaky gut equals leaky mood. A damaged gut lining can let toxins and inflammatory molecules into your bloodstream. These trigger systemic inflammation, including in your brain. This is now linked to brain fog, fatigue, and even neuroinflammation, which worsens mental health. And last but not least, fecal transplants and probiotic therapy. While Jan's story is extreme, fecal transplants are being studied for depression, anxiety, and even some clinical trials have shown promising early results. Less intense but have evidence-based approaches. High-fiber diets, fermented foods, and targeted probiotics can significantly improve mood, sleep, and focus. Let me know in the comments if you guessed it right, cause that story at the beginning was 100% true. You may ask, what can you do for start? Feed your gut bacteria. Prebiotic foods like garlic, onions, oats, bananas. Eat fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, kefir, or sauerkraut. And avoid gut destroyers like ultra-processed food, artificial sweeteners, alcohol. And try probiotics. Look for strains like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. Listen to your guts. Literally. Bloating, irregular bowel movements, fatigue. These are clues your mental health might be rooted in your guts. If you made it this far, you should be proud of yourself. You stayed because you value yourself. You get it. You know why we're here. To change the quality of our lives and of the next generations. So as always guys, remember to stay health extreme.